Our next presentation is going to be from the Franklin County Veterans Service Commission. And they're going to be represented by Joe Finley, who is a retired First Sergeant, United States Army.
When you introduce yourself.
Thank you so very much for your service. Joe's career spanned active duty in the Army and Ohio National Guard. And those are his service organizations. So we're glad to welcome one of our Ohio natives that's a veteran to talk to our other veterans about some of the different services available with the Franklin County Veterans Service Commission. Welcome, Joe.
It should be this one, right? No, that one. All right, so thank you for having me. Again, my name is Joseph Fridley, and I'm with the Franklin County Veterans Service Commission. So as you see, our agency helps veterans here in Franklin County Veterans Services, and we have a strong history of supporting veterans and their surviving spouses. We've been around many years, as you see, back to 1862. So VSCs have statewide impacts. Every county has one. Each of us provides financial assistance, but our financial assistance programs are determined by the commissions of those agencies. So what we provide would be different than what Delaware County could provide. So you would have to check with each of your agencies to see what assistance that they can provide to you. Every agency also provides VA claim assistance, where we help veterans file their claims, initial claims to get their compensations or increases, or help with the appeal process. Everyone also does medical appointment transportations. Our agency here for Franklin County, since we have a large veteran population, we provide Speedway gas cards, bus tickets, and we also have a taxi cab program to get veterans back and forth to their appointments. So who are we and who do we serve? As you see, we take care of the veterans, their surviving spouses, and their dependents. We are staffed here by veterans and their family members. So all of our service officers and veteran benefit specialists are veterans. And then most of our staff members are veterans or are affiliated with a veteran. We provide emergency financial assistance, support with their VA benefits, transportation, and we also have here a dental program and a vision program with our county. A lot of people at the VA, you cannot get dental unless you're service connected or you're 100%. So we find that a lot of our veterans here in Franklin County don't have dental insurance or dental care. So we have a program that we help pay for that dental to get that taken care of, and not only for the veteran, but also for their spouses. And the widows and widowers also qualify for that program. All of the eligibility is defined by the Ohio Revised Code, as you see. The big criteria is that they have to have an honorable or general discharge under honorable conditions. Had to be served on active duty. So veterans that have just served under training purposes do not qualify. And they also have to be a resident for 90 days in that county. We cannot differentiate from those criteria. There's no income limitations. We get a lot of questions about that. I make too much money, you can't help me. So our emergency financial assistance is not income based. If you have that need and you gotta get some situation, you just fell behind in your rent, you'll apply and we look through it, do the interview, and see if we can help you. Some of our programs are income-based, but not our financial emergency needs. So for VA benefits and claims, we basically want to link all our veterans to their earned benefits. We can also help request to get their DD-214s, their service records, discharge upgrades. Like I said, we can apply for their compensations. We help the widows and widowers apply for DICs when the veterans pass away. For those veterans that were wartime era, we also can apply for their non-service connected pension. And then when they get that, if there's aid and attendance needed because of their medical needs, we help them apply for that. Survivors' pensions, burial benefits, their educations, their health care. We can also help get them enrolled into the VA healthcare system. All of our service officers are accredited. We go through the same accreditation that the employees at the VA does, the same as the DAV, American Legion, all of those. We hold POA for several of the different accreditations. Unlike the financial piece, you have to be a resident to get financial assistance. But when it comes to claim work, you do not have to be a resident of Franklin County. We can help anybody in the state of Ohio, outside the state of Ohio, on helping them with their VA benefits. We have a lot of people that work in Franklin County but live in other counties that will call and ask us to help them file their benefits. Again, just another repeat, federal benefits, you can see what we've already talked about. And then we also can help with the state benefits, Military Injury Relief Fund, the War Orphan College Fund, help with the retirement homes. As you know, we have 2 state retirement homes. We can help with the process and the application of getting veterans into those 2 homes. And then emergency financial assistance. We do help pay for rent, mortgage, utilities. We do provide food vouchers when veterans need assistance in food. VA medical appointments I talked about with the transportation. We do have a financial coach here who is a veteran. She's gone through training for coaching people, setting up budgeting, and those needs there. So that's a great benefit that we have here, because a lot of times that costs money outside here. This is free to the veterans and their family members to get that set up and get on a budget and help alleviate some of their financial burdens. So what our goal is basically what you see there, to help their quality of life, get them the assistance that they need, try to get them on the right track, and secure them in a better place where from what they've come into our office for. Emergency financial, critical steps of our financial assistance. You see, we've got to validate the DD-214 in residency. There's no way around that. We have several ways of trying to get a DD-214. We can request DD-214s for anyone, even someone outside of Franklin County. Timeliness of providing the DD documents. That's the key piece of our financial assistance. Getting the documents in that we need so we can get the application done. Our benefit specialists are really well equipped of helping our veterans to get through that process and getting those documents to us. And the faster the veterans get it to us, the faster we can get those applications done and get them approved at the lowest level. We have a 4-tier approval level. Our benefit specialists can approve up to a certain amount. Then it comes to my level, and then the assistant director, and then our board of commissioners if needed. 4 simple questions are right there. Is on qualifying for the agency. And the last one there, is there a need for financial assistance? That's the key one. A lot of times I encourage all the veterans and their family members, go introduce yourself to your county agency. Talk to them, take your 214, put it on file, just like the recorder's office. Put it on file with your local county agency So that way you can find out what your benefits are. You may not need it now, but you may need it later. So you can see what is eligible, what you are eligible, and what do they offer in your county. So that way, when the time comes, you can say, oh, I can go there to get this, versus having that emergency need and not knowing where to turn to. Our contact information, our phone, fax, email, and website. A lot of information on our website. We also have a Facebook page. We put a lot of information out there. Right now, we're doing all applications currently by phone interviews, email, and fax. We're not seeing people right now face to face. We are doing appointments on a need base. And any questions?
I do have a couple of questions for you. One of the things that was asked was, and I think you answered most of it, what types of financial assistance, and do you have to be a previously serving vet, or can you actually still be a vet that's on service to receive assistance?
So you have to be a veteran that has served on active duty other than training. So your basic training and your individual MOS type training does not count as active duty. So you had to been on active duty. For the National Guard and the Reserves, you have to have been on active, called up to active duty and completed that type of active duty. The type of financial assistance, I'll speak to Franklin County. We do rent, mortgage, we do utilities, we do provide food assistance, we do car payment, car repair. We have a dental program, a vision program. Currently, we are running our holiday meal card program, which is a $200 voucher, $100 for Thanksgiving and $100 for Christmas. We're doing a winter clothing program where the veteran can get a $100 voucher to go buy winter clothing. And we have other types of programs where somebody's looking for a job and they just don't have the right clothes to purchase for that interview. We have some vouchers that we can do for that. But that's for Franklin County. So anyone that's living in a different county, you got to check your agency to see what they offer, because they may be different.
Thank you for that answer. I also have one other question, which is, I think, really important, because I know that you all have assisted me with this in the past. Are you all well connected with the other counties so that you have point of contacts and you can do that warm handoff if needed to another county?
Yes, we do. We do have a contact roster for each of the other counties. And we can, if somebody was to come into our office and we're not able to help them because they live in a different county, we do get them connected with that county. So that way they can help them out. And then if they're not eligible for our county because they didn't meet the requirements of the ORC, we get them connected with other partner agencies, Impact, the BOA, the Red Cross, stuff like that. We just don't leave them hanging out there. We have great connections with the other agencies out there.
So I think that answers that question for me, and I appreciate that, all of your information as well as the answers to the questions we received. Again, thank you for attending today, Joseph Finley, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.